Hi, Tracey Gritz here from theefficientoffice.com and Be Productive Academy. Are you addicted to your little tiny thin cell phone? When you're in a car, when you're driving and you get to a red light, are you checking your cell phone? When you are stopped in traffic, are you checking your cell phone? When you're standing in line at the doctor's office or waiting in line at the grocery store, are you checking your cell phone? When you're eating breakfast, when you're eating lunch, when you're eating dinner, when you're having a snack, are you checking your smartphone? When you leave a no cell phone meeting or event, what's the first thing you do when you leave? Are you checking your smartphone? Does this small little device have a whole lot of control over you? If so, today I'm going, if any of those questions, if all those questions are yes, you might suffer from cell phone addiction. So I'm going to give you 5 ways to beat smartphone addiction. The first way is to tell time the old-fashioned way, right? Use a watch. You look at your wrist. You don't have to look at the cell phone. It's easy. It's right there. It's there all the time that you want. A second way to beat cell phone addiction is to buy an alarm clock. Take your cell phone, stop going to bed and waking up with your cell phone. Take your cell phone out of your bedroom and put it in another room, put it downstairs, put it upstairs, wherever you're not. What's the farthest point that you are not? Oh, farthest point away from you. And get a little $15 alarm clock. It's cheap. The third way to stop cell phone addiction is to stop using your cell phone in the bathroom, in the line at Starbucks, when you're stopped at a red light waiting to cross the street. It's good to simply practice the art of being present. We have forgotten how to do that. And it's a beautiful thing. You might actually, instead of looking at your cell phone, look up and see an old friend you haven't seen. Crazy, right? Put your smartphone, when you get in the car, put your smartphone in the pocket behind the seat so that you're not tempted to check your cell phone while you're driving, so that you're not tempted to get on and chat. Use that time. Listen to the radio. Have silence. Again, it's good to simply practice the art of being present. And the 5th way came about because one of my clients had serious cell phone addiction. He would, we had him put it in another room. When he got home, he would sneak up the stairs and go check in that room. We took the email app off the home screen and put it on the second screen. That didn't work. He would try to leave it in his car, but then if he left it in his car and his wife tried to reach him, or if there was something going on with the kids, she couldn't reach him. So that was a problem. So one day, so it just seemed like he always had to have a cell phone with him. So one day he's just holding up his cell phone. He says, "I hate this blah, blah, blah cell phone." And I looked at the cell phone and I said, well, why don't you get a dumb phone? Forget the smartphone, get the dumb phone. Have both. The next day, he went out, bought a dumb phone, or what we called the bat phone. And the only people that had the bat phone number were his kids, his wife, the significant people in his life, and maybe some key people at work. He could text. It's definitely a little bit more challenging, but he could receive texts as well. So now when he goes to soccer games with the kids, or when he's going to the park, or when he's in a meeting, he brings the bat phone. And guess what? His life is a lot simpler because of it. He's more connected to the people that he's around when he's around them. He's not constantly thinking, I want to check my phone, or I got to see what's going on. I think it is a brave and beautiful thing. We are too connected to technology. It takes us out of being present with ourselves and with those we love, with those that make a difference to us. So those are 5 ways to beat smartphone addiction. I'd like to hear from you. What have you done in the past that's helped you unplug? And if you're moving forward and you want to beat cell phone addiction, what are some of the things you will be doing? So I'd like to hear from you. Please put the comments below. And if you have a friend who's like you, that you think this video would help, please pass it along. As usual, I appreciate you so much, and I hope you are making a productive day. Thanks again, and bye-bye.